This is Brownstone. Owner Adele's refusal to change is costing his business.
It is a catch-24, 22.
Catch-22.
And now it's costing him his relationship with his son, Mark.
We don't agree as to what's the most important thing.
After Mark snuck Restaurant Takeover into Brownstone,
They have burritos in the menu?
the team is going to gut the menu,
It should be served with a roll of toilet paper on the side.
overhaul the space,
How the am I gonna hook it up?
Do you nag this much in your everyday life?
and hope they can relaunch as a more successful Brownstone
Woo!
and repair the relationship between Adele and Mark.
You are in the final stage, Mark.
We'll see.
The team has 6 days.
What a pain in the ass.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Mark. I'm calling from Brownstone Bistro.
Really? I mean, I still work there like many, many years ago. Dude, I used to work for your old man. Are you kidding me?
If you work for my old man, then you know how he is. And things are not going so well right now.
I can't understand why, because when I left the place, it was in great shape.
He's got his ideas to how to run the restaurant, and I've got my idea, and we just keep butting heads. We can't agree on anything.
We can't have them fighting with each other and tearing a family apart. We got to get in there as fast as possible, assess the situation, and see if we can save this family. Hey, don't tell your old man. Let's have it. Keep it as a surprise.
I don't think he's gonna like that. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna be too happy about that, but we'll see how it goes.
Mark's gonna leave a key behind the restaurant for us so that we can sneak in and take a look and see if we can help.
While we were walking up Yonge Street, I saw Brownstone. All these memories came flooding back from when I used to work there 10 years ago. I just kind of had to suck it up, and I guess we're going in.
Brownstone is getting Restaurant Takeover chef Derek Minkensky, a self-taught chef who's worked at some of the best restaurants in Toronto. And Restaurant Takeover designer Paula Velez from the design firm PVD.
Wow.
Very colorful. So you worked here before. Did it look like this?
Exactly the same. Drape the same. Floors the same. Hideous bar the same. Pillars. Check out these.
It looked like a restaurant from a Mexican resort. They have burritos in the menu or something?
I mean, you would think that, definitely, by the look of the space.
The floor is uneven. Tables aren't stable. They move. I noticed that tables, they paint this like 20 times. I do like the brick.
Oh, I love the brick. I've always loved the exposed brick in here. Let's see if the menu's changed at all. It's definitely a novel. Look at all this stuff.
Oh my God.
You know what? Nothing's changed. The menu reads the same, the menu looks the same, and in this business, you have to change. Check this out. Spring rolls with,
Okay.
bruschetta. Just doesn't make sense. It reflects the space. It's all over the place, really. There's no identity, and I always thought that about the restaurant.
The menu is the same. The decor is the same.
Yeah.
And you haven't even seen the kitchen.
When I walk in the kitchen, the first thing I'm thinking is somebody abandoned it. Like, nothing has changed. I feel like I'm in a time warp.
Oh my God,
It's
this
insane.
is so
Yeah, I don't know
dirty.
if you want to be touching things.
No, really.
No improvements, no fresh coat of paint, same cracked tiles on the floor, equipment hasn't changed.
Oh, careful
Oh, you
there.
don't even look under there. I'm starting to have a breakdown.
Okay. Before you freak out,
Okay,
I think the
all
rooms
right.
are here.
All
So
right.
you're gonna relax. Let's go and meet them and let's try
Okay.
to work this
Just
out.
get me out of here.
Okay. How are you?
Mark came clean with his dad, and they agreed to meet us.
We opened, me and my brother, this restaurant 13 years ago.
I've pretty much grown up with this restaurant, and now it's essentially become my career.
Your face is very familiar.
I used to work for years.
Oh my God. Derek, how are you doing?
Good, man. I'm good. Good to see you.
We trying to give the restaurant to my son, Mark.
Okay.
There is a lot of young traffic move to the area. Mark will be the right candidate for that, not an old dog like me.
Why don't you just hand it over to him then?
The business now is flat. As soon as I see things start to move to the right direction, we can do that.
So essentially, you just want to leave it in good shape for him.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The problem with my son, he doesn't take any direction from anybody.
That's not true.
Which is...
I just have issues with taking direction from you. If there's anything that I'm gonna get at a restaurant takeover, the one thing that I'm hoping more than anything else is for him to finally retire. I don't want to just be the best in this area. I want to be one of the it spots in Toronto. I have one big barrier in my way, and that would be my father to my left.
It's got to be a frustrating thing for Mark because you're being told on one side from your dad, oh, you'll get it when you're ready, and then you're ready, but yet he's still kind of... So it's stifling the progression of the restaurant.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a standstill because of the fact that we don't agree as to what's the most important thing.
What do you feel about your menu?
The menu doesn't really know what it is. It doesn't know what it wants to be.
The restaurant before was almost 70% is walk-in traffic. You have to make a menu which is appealing to the walk-in traffic.
Yeah, it's good to have that walk-in kind of traffic, but at the same time, there's condos popping up all over the place.
It's all around on both sides of the street.
How can you get those tourists in, but not alienate your regulars and your locals? Because people don't want to go to a spot where there's a bunch of tourists.
It is a catch-24 or 22.
Catch-22.
Like I said, 24 or 22, whatever it is.
Just round it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But you got to remember, the basis of your clientele, be it neighborhood, those are the people that are going to come back on a constant basis.
It's a destination spot.
It's a destination spot.
Mark, I really think, has got the right idea of where he wants to take this place, and I really think that Adele should back off and put enough trust into his son.
So there's any pieces that you feel attached to that you don't want them to go?
The columns. I think the column got to stay.
I think Adele is gonna be disappointed because I can't compromise my design with those tiles.
I don't really have any attachment to the columns. I don't see how the columns could possibly match with the new direction.
I get a lot of good comment about the character of a place. If we're gonna change it to a modern look, then we will lose our character.
Adele seems to be really attached with what they have here right now, that it's not working for them. It's not working for the neighborhood, and it's not working for anybody. Who I have to make happy here?
If Mark is the guy who's gonna take over, he's the new generation, and he has to decide what's best for the restaurant.
When it comes to that reveal day, I'm sure I'm gonna be ecstatic about it because it's a change. You have to take a risk, but I'm still terrified. Who knows what's gonna happen with it, right? It's a big change.
That day, I have to take 2 pills of my heart attack pills instead of 1 because I'm not sure 1 will be enough.
So I noticed you guys have different opinions on how to run the business, but we all agree that it has to be a change.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so here's how it's gonna work. Restaurant Takeover is gonna need $15,000 from you guys, but in return, we'll match that $15,000 dollar for dollar. Now, is that something that's feasible for you guys?
It's very hard, especially in this environment, recession. I'm thinking right now how we're gonna recover that. Not only that.
It's the time we're closed.
The time we close. It's a lot of money, and we really have to make some sacrifices.
It is a risk. There's no doubt about that. The hope is that it's the right risk to take.
Owner Adele and son Mark are feuding over the direction of Brownstone.
He doesn't take any direction from anybody.
I just have issues with taking direction from you.
After being snuck in,
They have burritos in the menu?
I'm starting to have a breakdown.
Okay.
Chef Derek and designer Paula agreed to help,
Adele should back off and put enough trust into his son.
but they're demanding owner Adele fork over 15 grand before they get to work.
Not only that.
It's the time we're
it's
closed.
The time we close.
Now, is that something that's feasible for you guys?
Are you comfortable with this?
Well, it's a lot of money, but we have to do sacrifices, and that's what we have to do.
There's no other way around it. We have to do it. It is a risk. There's no doubt about that. The hope is that it's the right risk to take.
All right, you're gonna write on the bottom of that check that when this is done, you're gonna retire.
I did my part. You got to go and write that memo. That's that contract.
Okay, the memo, it's all yours, because this is what you required. Write what you want.
You're writing it, not me.
Come on, let's go. Come on, write it down. Come on.
It's in the contract.
Come
okay?
on.
Yeah, here we go. Here is my signature.
Something tells me that this signature, it doesn't mean
I mean, this week we have to do a lot of convincing to get Adele to let go of this restaurant and give it to Mark.
Welcome to Restaurant Takeover.
Thanks. All right. That's awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate
Welcome.
it. You need to learn to retire. You need to
No, I have
pick
a-
up a hobby.
I have a hobby.
knit.
I'm
I don't care.
traveling now. I travel a lot.
And those are the best days for me when he travels.
It's over. You are in the final stage, Mark.
We'll see.
So now Adele's gonna cook for me. I don't know why he wants to hurt me, but here we go. Adele, back in the kitchen with me again, eh? It's been a while.
Absolutely.
Don't stab me. Don't stab me.
The first dish will be an Atlantic salmon.
Yeah.
We have to cut some vegetable.
The portobello you're gonna throw in there?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I always find is a good trick so it doesn't stain the rest of the vegetables if you take this out.
Yes.
Because this is what makes it black.
Yeah.
Take a spoon and kind of scrape it out. You can even save this stuff to throw in your stocks, right?
Yes. The potato will go to warm up in here. So now we'll do the salmon,
And you're just using regular
salt and pepper. Sometimes
Yeah.
you use sea salt for
sea
the
salt.
steak.
It'll go nice with fish.
Yeah.
Sea,
Yeah.
fish.
Okay. So
Oh, you're going skin down first? Okay.
uh,
Generally, you go the other way, right?
Okay.
Presentation side.
okay,
So we're just gonna, we're just gonna saute these, obviously,
Yes,
right?
yes.
A bit of oil. Okay.
just warm up the plate. The food has to be warm and
Yeah.
the plate has to be warm. If the food is warm and the plate is cold, people will complain that the food is cold, although it was hot, but they don't know that.
I always loved your theories, you
Yeah,
know that? I always loved your theories.
Yeah. We'll put the potato first.
Okay. It's almost like a potato vegetable hash, you know? You think it's ready? And, oh, lovely balsamic.
And we put the salsa. This is our healthy dish, one of the highest seller on my menu.
Grilled salmon, it's so like 1990s, even the 80s.
What do you think?
It's not bad. It's not bad. I think that's probably one of the biggest lies I've ever told. I mean, I was waiting for my mom to come in and grab me by my ear and pull me out of the kitchen.
Basically, our menu, it's a product of many years of trial and error.
I remember you always loved going to the market, to the food terminal, to Chinatown, but you're not doing it anymore.
But I do it, but not to the extreme like before. I used to have a lot of energy. Now I
Yeah.
want to pass this to my son. That's what I'm trying
He
to
can
do.
almost carry on that tradition of the things that you were doing.
Absolutely.
This has kind of got me thinking that maybe I have a field trip that I could take Mark on.
The next dish would be the California melt.
Oh, here we go.
Prepare the bun.
Yeah.
Put some dry tomato.
Just looked like it. Roasted red peppers and mayonnaise.
Let's slice the chicken here first,
Okay. Looking good to me.
just to make sure that it is cooked. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you're
put
just gonna throw it back on?
just a little bit.
So is the oven on? Or
Yes.
is this, okay, so
The
we're gonna
oven-
go to the oven with it,
The oven
okay.
is on.
I got ya.
Put the chicken.
The chicken looked dry. This big handful of mozzarella cheese that's just so flavorless. Okay,
Then we leave it in the oven to melt the cheese.
let the cheese melt.
Once this is done, then we added the salsa to it.
Okay. Oh, that thing's smoking now, eh? The crown of mango salsa that was just so flat.
Put the mixed green.
Okay.
We garnish in here, and voila.
Served with a salad, but in my mind, it should be served with a roll of toilet paper on the side.
Yum, yum.
It kind of tastes like an explosion of things in my mouth, right? To be quite honest, that really was where the explosion was going on as I ran for the bathroom. The intentions are right, but it's time to move forward.
It's old school. This is
yeah,
an old
exactly. And there's nothing wrong with the food, but it needs to be
school. Absolutely.
reinvented.
We need to go for the second level, for the highest level.
Exactly. We're gonna go to my kitchen. I can help you and breathe life into this menu so that we get that neighborhood back with some new food, the new Brownstone.
Absolutely.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. We'll see you then.
Take care.
A lot of pressure has been put on Paula and myself, but I have a full confidence. We're kind of like the Wonder Twins. Activate, you know?
Well, thank you for meeting me this early, but we have to get going on this project. We have to give them a direction in their food, a direction in the design. That's what they're missing.
So what is that direction?
My inspiration is to bring Soho, New York into this beautiful heritage building. I don't want this just to be a lunch place. I want it also to bring customers for nighttime, to have a drink after work. So we're gonna extend that bar, make it big.
Once you start talking cocktails night, that's a lot of drinks, that's a lot of serving drinks, and a big bar means a lot of equipment. That means a lot of money going into the bar. Plus relocating the bar, it's a lot of money again.
Well, the bar is a key for me.
And you think you can make it, you can fit it in the budget.
You know why? Because I think you're gonna help me, and you're amazing.
Why is it I always get nice words before we start when you need something? And I see a lot of tables, I see that floor as being huge.
The floor is terrible right now. It's like terracotta, kind of stone. I can't work with the floor. So that's something that it definitely
And that's
has
what
to
you
go.
want to put on
And
top.
that's what I want to put up.
Well, every time you say terracotta, stone on the floor, it means the levels are horrible. That means a massive subfloor needs to go down and needs to dry before we even start putting down any floors.
Where they have right now is crap.
You're not gonna compromise on the bar, not on the flooring, not on the dining room. What are you doing for lighting?
This is going to be one of the main focal points in the middle of the room. I'm going to have this beautiful custom-made chandelier.
Here you go. Just rings more dough.
But you don't have to worry about that. That's going to be my problem.
Your problems are always my projects. So what are these two things?
This is, oh God. So they have these pillars. Trust me, I don't even want to think about those. Those are my nightmares. These two huge pillars in the middle of the room, and they're wrapped with this colorful tile. We're gonna have to replace those tiles with new ones.
When you say it's my nightmare, there's probably no word to describe what it's gonna cost me. Demo day! All these flowers and moons, bright things, everything will have to go. We'll have to clean it up completely. Tabletops are garbage.
Garbage. Everything falls apart in this place.
Junk beyond any imagination. Taking it down is a breath of fresh air.
Change is good. Let's hope that change will give the new image a new beginning, because this is old, this is young.
Close your eyes right now. Don't even look.
1, 2, 3.
Shall I open?
Open your eyes.
Holy moly.
There you go, guys.
Holy
There we go.
That's beautiful.
moly.
That's exactly what I was hoping for. 100%. I'm so happy that it's gone. I'm happy to see that it's changing.
What are you feeling right now?
Years and years of agony.
I don't know if you're going to be liking that, eh?
It's very hard to let go. You put your life on it, your heart and soul, and all of a sudden it's just a bunch of rubble.
Let's go inside
Let's get out of
and
here.
have a
Let's
talk.
get out of here. Come on. This is the stuff that dreams are made of right here.
The floor patch is garbage. It's coming off. What a pain in the ass.
Chef Derek and designer Paula have experienced Brownstone. Now, having shut them down and taken $15,000 from the owner, Adele,
Great.
they plan to gut the restaurant
Garbage. Everything falls apart in this place.
and save the menu.
We get that neighborhood back with some new food, the new Brownstone.
They have less than a week left.
So the food terminal, I thought it was a great idea to take Mark down there. I just thought it was a little bit of a test for him being a restaurateur to kind of see, you know, do you really have passion for this? This is like the core, the nucleus of the fruits and vegetables for all the restaurants, right?
I've been to the food terminal years and years ago, and the last time I went, I really didn't enjoy it. I don't know much about what I'm looking at, and I don't know much about what I'm doing.
It's just there's so much going on here. It can easily get overwhelming here,
With
right?
the people, the hustle and bustle.
A lot of actual restaurants send their chefs down here to pick product fresh.
See, I mean, look at the color difference,
Oh, yeah,
right?
you
And
get
you're
it.
looking for like this. To me, that's like ready to go.
This way that they can come up with a seasonal menu.
Look at them. Look at the colors. I mean, on your brunch plate,
And that's something we definitely need to do. We need to work more with the produce and get a seasonal menu going.
It was exactly what I was hoping for, to see him talking to people, and he knows his stuff. It's great to see it done properly.
Like, look at these.
Yeah, you match it with that, the color on the plate.
You know, he was a little bit hesitant at first, but then as the day went on, all of a sudden, it was like he switched, and I saw all this passion just come out of him.
Great to meet you.
Thanks, you too. You'll probably be seeing me more often now, actually.
I have a lot to learn about it. With some of the information that Derek provided me, I have a little bit of a better understanding of how the food terminal works.
Paula clearly needs to come down from her decorating skies and, become a designer. I need measurements, I need dimensions.
Hola, Igor.
Hey, Paula, I got a whole bunch of questions. Tell me what's happening here. Where are we putting the bar?
Well, we're gonna start it from here.
From here?
Yes.
Perfect. The bar is marked.
Well,
is this coming down, or are we keeping it?
I want to have the wall and then maybe have the opening with some drape or some kind of fabric.
You want to have drapes to the kitchen. So
That's
every time a
amazing.
waiter passes by, they're gonna pull the fabric out, and you can see the dish pit.
We don't have money for anything else, so
It doesn't mean that we're gonna put fabric to the dish pit.
Testaduro. Es un testaduro.
Moving the wall will help if you built another one behind, and you sort of force the waiter to go around. Then when you enter, this whole wall looks like one, but you actually will have two. Then they can go behind.
That makes sense.
But that pushes the whole bar all the way to the front.
That's okay. I love that.
It's not my job to think about design and analyze if it's good or not. My job is to put it together. So it has to be very, very clear, what am I doing here?
Let's just start building the bar. Por favor.
I gotta finish the floor first. It's not that fast. I actually had to change the floor. Let me show you what I got. I got something different.
Adele, I've gone through your novel of a menu here, and you know what? I think I'm gonna grade it today. What do you think?
Sure.
Okay.
yeah.
Soups and salads, I mean, they're outdated, so I'm gonna give you D. Appetizers, I mean, you've got two different kinds of calamari here.
One is healthy, one is for people.
What is bad for you?
No.
We're gonna give you a D again. The entrees, your bistro, right? I think steak free. I see the steak, but I see roasted potatoes.
Yeah.
Then you've got this theater menu. I mean, come on, that's a lot of work for these guys in the kitchen, right? They've got to concentrate on this bloody novel of a menu. And then nothing pisses off patrons more than seeing something on a menu and they can't have that because it's not theater time. So I think we're just gonna get rid of this. Theater menu definitely gets an F, okay? We're gonna shorten the menu.
Okay.
And then we're gonna give you something that you can really stand behind.
We're looking for A+.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Paula had an idea of using laminate flooring. This is your sample, right?
Yep.
Went around, found this for you. This is wrong.
Okay,
this is a bad
wrong.
floor.
Okay, this is the good floor.
And this is the good
why
floor.
is this good?
Because it's designed for restaurants, because it's designed for high traffic. It's very easy to clean, very easy to put on. And the color is pretty much the same.
Well, let's see. It's all on you. If this goes wrong,
It's not going wrong. It's going down, and it's gonna
all on
stay.
you.
Okay, so remember the days we used to go down to the market and we talk about the fruits and vegetables and how fresh everything was?
Absolutely.
We're gonna totally go back to that. So the first dish we're gonna make together is a good Cobb salad, but we're gonna do a few twists, okay? We're gonna use some romaine.
Okay.
So we'll split it in half, give it a nice little chop, make a nice little pile. We got some avocado.
Yeah.
Give it a nice slice like that and slide it open, right?
Excellent.
So give it a crack here, pop it out, slide it like this. You see?
I see.
Right? So just nice cubes. So we're gonna just take this like this and we're gonna spread it around, right?
Yeah.
So next, check these ones
look
out.
at the size.
I know, they're huge, eh? So we're gonna get a little bit of oil, give it some seasoning, right? Some sea salt, some nice coarse pepper, give it a toss, get it all nice and coated, and we'll come over here.
Oh, I like to hear that.
Yeah, I know, eh? It's pretty exciting. What I got here,
Beets.
baby golden beets. And we'll just start halving them, okay?
Okay.
Spread them out a little bit here. Let's get some cherry tomatoes here, and we'll half them. We got these beautiful lardons. I didn't want to go with traditional bacon, so I went with a smoked bacon, lardon style. Now, we'll take this quail egg, right? We're just gonna slide it right in half, right?
Yeah.
And we'll just put them around here, like this.
This is beautiful.
That's it. And now we've got this beautiful blue cheese, right? Take a nice piece and just kind of, crumble it over.
Crumble it.
So now the dressing. A little bit of garlic, okay? Some mustard, right?
Okay.
So it's gonna help bind everything, okay? Lemon, give it a nice squeeze. Some salt, pepper, okay? And we're gonna use some grapeseed oil.
Okay.
It has a lighter flavor and it won't take away from the other flavors in this dish. Give it a quick taste, right? What do you think?
Nice.
Yeah?
Nice. Yeah.
Light,
And natural.
Well, hey, exactly. And in the meantime, while we're waiting for the chicken, okay, and that's a few minutes away, we're gonna take this other half of the avocado. So we're gonna take this out, like this. Yeah. So we're pretty close on this chicken, right? Take that off.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Dead on.
Look at that. I'm gonna take this, put it here, just like that. Now, we have the avocado that we just did, and we're gonna fan it like this.
Good.
We got our dressing, and just drizzle it over. That's all it takes.
It is very refreshing, very new. A big chunk of our customer are women, and this is what they're gonna like.
Here we go.
Dig in.
Let's do it, man.
Okay.
I was kind of waiting for this recipe all day, you know that?
Very good. This is beautiful salad.
Yeah? All right.
Well done.
The patch leveler I got from the supplier is really not a good material. Hey, this is Igor. The floor patch is garbage. It's coming off. It took us a day to skim the floor. It took all night for it to dry. Now we gotta scrape it. It's gonna take another half a day. It's gonna take us another day to put a new leveler on.
Well, I got some mud you might want to try. Just some floors that stuff doesn't stick to.
Don't tell me try. Don't use that word. I need something that will stay.
Igor, what's going on here?
I gotta take this crap off the floor. It doesn't adhere to the tile.
Oh, this is stressing me out so much. So start scraping then. And we'll
I
be
am
done.
scraping.
Okay, keep scraping
You're the
then.
one talking here.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Go, I'll leave you alone. Start scraping.
Yes, please, leave me alone. What a pain in the ass.
Fish is gonna really speak to you and go, okay, flip me. Exactly.
You're talking about a fish?
I have a feeling there's something good underneath there.
I think the wine is working.
Chef Derek is working on a new menu.
Very good.
Designer Paula is dealing with Brownstone.
What's going on here? This is stressing me out so much.
And they're both way behind schedule.
Let's just start building the bar. Por favor.
The team has only a matter of days left to finish the job.
Hey, Derek. I have Igor here with me in the kitchen, so this is a good opportunity for you to tell me what you want in the kitchen.
Well, it definitely needs a fresh coat of paint. The equipment needs to be cleaned properly.
Is that what he said, clean?
Yeah.
Clean? I don't do cleaning. I can do a lot of dirty things, but cleaning the kitchen, no.
Igor.
All right. It's time for a drink.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. So after Adele showed me his grilled salmon that's so outdated, I thought, you know what? Grilled fish. I got some nice red snappers.
Beautiful snapper.
Okay, so we're gonna start. We're just gonna give a few slices right down here,
Excellent.
okay? We're gonna put some salt in there. We're gonna get it in the crevices
I
here,
love
right?
the sea salt.
Yes, nice.
They give a lot of flavor to anything.
Exactly. We'll get some pepper in there. Just a bit of oil, right?
Yeah.
You don't need too much.
Beautiful.
And we're gonna put it on.
Okay.
Right? And we're just gonna let it do its thing. I'm looking at around 7 to 8 minutes, and the fish is gonna really speak to you and go, okay, flip me. Exactly.
You're talking about the fish?
I'm talking about the fish.
I think the wine is working now.
No, yeah. We'll take the lime, so we're just gonna slice that up. We're just gonna set it over here for now. But in the meantime, you ready for some fun?
Absolutely.
I am. We got the carrots, okay?
This is beautiful.
Yeah, take the peeler. That's it. Nice, thin, long, and it's great for presentation. Now, I'm gonna put a little bit of chervil in there. We'll just put it in like this. Now we've got the green in there, right?
Yeah. What's that?
A little rice wine vinegar.
Oh.
Okay. A little mirin, some salt, pepper. All right.
Can I take another sip while the fish is cooking?
Right. There you
Cheers,
go.
man. I cannot wait for this fish, man.
Flip me, flip me. All right, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that, man. Okay, so let's get the lime on.
Okay.
Okay, get that going. It's starting to do its thing. The vinegar's starting to cook it. And see what I was saying? It's becoming a little bit more manageable.
Yeah.
And it's not so stiff, right?
Absolutely. How about some wine?
Yeah.
Go
Look
for
at
some
you.
wine.
Yeah, you're feeling more wine, right?
We're getting to the last stages of Paula's design. The restaurant is much cleaner, much more organized. It looks spacious. It's a completely different space.
Oh my God, look at this.
Hey, Paula.
It's the bar today, I can't believe it. Okay, I have this great idea about the columns.
I keep looking back at these pillars. There's something about those pillars.
I'm have a feeling there's something good underneath there.
Like
and if it's not, we'll
what
go
good
to,
can be inside of a covered post?
maybe it could be extension of the brick. Maybe it's brick in there. Just open it for me.
These round, huge pillars are taking a lot of space, and it doesn't go with what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's a steel post.
No, I see brick in there. Look it carefully. Like, don't you
I
see
did.
the orange?
It's a steel post. It's the same as the one above you.
I want square.
So rip it apart.
Adele want to keep the pillars, but I made up my mind. Square pillars are the way to go. Goes with my design. It's the right thing to do, and that's all that matters.
So I think it's ready.
Let's do this.
All right,
buddy.
so let's get
Here.
these off here.
Don't be a wussy.
I'm not
man.
being a wuss. Look at that, right there.
Look at
That's
that.
it. We're not even gonna touch it. We're just gonna leave it there. So we're gonna take these limes, right? And we're just gonna set them here. And look at that. So you ready for the final touch? Sumac. It has a bit of a lemony flavor, right there, just like that.
Excellent,
Look at that.
man.
There you go, red snapper. You ready to taste this thing? What do you think? I mean, you can't get much better than that.
It's to die for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Get on that.
Very good. Yeah. Very crunchy. Very fresh.
Yep.
Excellent.
All right.
Cheers for that.
I'm feeling so sick today. I'm going to the lighting store that I've been using for a long time. I'm hoping that they're gonna help me with this chandelier that I really want for the space.
Let me show you a really nice piece here. It's a custom piece, about 38 inches high, 32 inches wide.
This light is beautiful.
This one is $7,000, Paula.
My God, you're killing me here. This is half of my design budget.
And let me show you something else, maybe that is in the same scale, maybe not as grand. This is one that is probably more suitable.
Yeah,
it's got the
right.
height, it's got everything you need. It's a more traditional piece. The price on this one is very reasonable. It's $2,400.
Oh my God, what am I gonna do with this light? All these lights are 6,000, 4,000, 2,000. It's just insane. Ahora miren este, no puede ni manejar, what? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna do about the chandelier now. This is what I get.
Oh, man.
This is good.
How the am I gonna hook it up?
Do you knock this much in your everyday life?
After experiencing Brownstone,
Just doesn't make sense.
Chef Derek and designer Paula took over the restaurant,
I can help you breathe life into this menu.
promised to save Brownstone and repair the relationship between Father Adele and son Mark.
We don't agree as to what's the most important thing.
They're down to their last 48 hours to come through on their promise.
I don't know, this chandelier is driving me crazy. I know what I want. I don't have the money for it. I don't have the time. I'm gonna call Bob. Bob is my last option, but it's usually expensive. I have to do a lot of favors. I have to make a lot of calls. Hi, Bob. I need a 46 inches chandelier, but there's two problems. Number one is I need that light for $1,000, and number two, it has to be done for tomorrow.
Oh boy, that's gonna be tough, Paula.
I have to be pushy, which I hate, but that's my last resource. I really need this to be done for like $1,000, no more than that.
I'll do it for you.
Thank you so much. You don't understand how important this is for me.
Okay, Paula.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day. It's amazing. Oh, God, finally. Woo!
Okay, you ready? Final one, man. One of my favorite desserts of all time. Chocolate bread pudding. I went out on a limb and I got Granny's recipe. The twist is Mexican cacao bean, which is the base of chocolate. So we start off, right, so that it doesn't burn and stick. I've already done this.
Oh, that's nice.
Stale, right?
That's a brioche?
Brioche. We're gonna pack it in. 3 eggs, brown sugar. We're gonna start to whisk that in. Then we're gonna add some cocoa, just a little bit at a time. We don't want it to lump. We're gonna add a little bit of cinnamon, Mexican vanilla.
Vanilla.
Some of the best in the world. Just a few little drops. 35% cream.
35%.
We're gonna start adding in the chocolate. Start whisking it. time to pour it in.
You have to be even, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna press it down.
Absolutely.
See that? Look at it. And we're gonna go like this right across the top, right?
We do
Here, 50 minutes, and it'll be ready.
Now we can have a toast.
Exactly.
Derek grown so much since the last time he used to work for me. He's one of the very few talented chefs.
Once I saw the I-beam, I loved it. It ties all this design together, all this exposed old brick and these new I-beams. I think it's cool.
Oh my God.
They're right there.
Look at that.
They're not going anywhere.
That was a good idea. Adele
and
wants
light.
the history of the building. There you go. There he has his paint. I'm not putting tiles. We're gonna leave this like this. Done.
Just open, paint it, clean it up, paint.
Can we return the tiles?
Yeah, it's $1,000. Just a little bit over it, actually.
I wish things were so easy. I wish I could see through walls.
We'll clean it up, paint it. It'll look really good.
Smell it?
Nice.
Oh, look at those cocoa nibs. We're gonna take a little bit of creme anglaise, okay?
Right.
We'll just put a little bit of a pool right here. So let's give a nice sized piece.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. We'll just put that right in there, and we'll just go just over the top, just like that.
There we go.
All right, ready? Oh, man.
This is good.
Yeah. Creating this menu, I'm really happy and I'm confident, and I think now Brownstone's gonna go in the right direction. So are you excited for tomorrow?
Yeah, I put the love tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I put the love today, you put the love tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, 50-50.
Deal.
Yeah?
Deal. It is fresh, it is from the market, it is local, and the price is right. That's what I'm looking forward to do.
We're gonna trim the bar, we're gonna finish the banquettes all the way around, we're gonna clean up everywhere, we're gonna install the big shelving, install TVs in there, then we're gonna bring all the tables, all table bases, assemble them together. The cushionings will go in, the chairs will go in, and then we'll be ready for Paula to decorate.
Oh my God! When I walk in the morning with the bosses, put them on the side in the kitchen when nobody was walking by, and I come back to put the brunches on it, and this is what I get. I got the flu, I got the weather, I got I don't know what else can go wrong right now.
You got a high five.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. It's all light and bright in here. So now that the kitchen's been painted and the equipment's been cleaned, definitely they're gonna take pride in the food coming out of here. All right, so now we can cook in here.
It's beautiful, I love it.
How the am I gonna hook it up?
I told you it was a big mirror. I gave you the size.
You didn't tell me that it has no means of putting it up. It never meant to go up on the wall.
I'm basically done, I'm ready to go, and now she wants it to go up on the wall, and I got nothing. I got no screws, I got no plugs, it's a pretty big mirror. I'm doing construction, not putting mirrors up on the wall.
Oh no, what that happened? Okay, I need to call them. Luzma, she's gonna call me back. The mirror's not ready yet.
Because you didn't tell me that it's going up, and I don't have anything to put it up. I need really solid plugs and screws to put it up. I don't have
Do
anything.
you knock this much in your everyday life? Because it's really nonstop. Blah, 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 that's all I hear.
I'm serious, I got nothing to put this mirror up with. That mirror will never hold without proper material, but don't worry about it, Paula. I'll do what I can, and what I can do is lean the damn thing.
So who did this? Who did this? With the mirrors not on the wall? Well, we don't have time for it, so we're leaving it like that. Have an hour to finish everything before reveal. How? I don't see it. I have to get back to work. This is the final moment. Are you guys ready?
I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah?
I'm pretty nervous as well.
Take a look, man.
6 days ago, this is what Brownstone looked like.
And you haven't even seen the kitchen.
Now, after shutting the place down,
There's no other way around it. We have to do it.
taking $15,000,
How are we gonna recover that?
they smashed, ripped up,
Junk beyond any imagination.
and overhauled everything from the floorboards to the menu
Yeah, I put the love today, you put the love tomorrow.
Okay.
in a desperate attempt to save Brownstone. and repair the relationship between Father Adele and son Mark.
Pick up a hobby.
I have a hobby. I
knit.
And now, the team's time is up, and the job is still not done.
Everybody has to keep going. Now we're going for lunch or breaks or bathroom time. I like it. Good job, guys. That's good. Everybody's working. Things are looking better. I think we're gonna make it. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna do it. This is the final moment. Are you guys ready?
I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah?
I'm pretty nervous as well.
Keep your back to the restaurant, man.
Okay.
Right.
1, 2,
Yeah. Take a look, man.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's incredible.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, completely different. Look at the chandeliers.
This is gorgeous, man.
Mark,
wow.
look at your bar.
No, there's a proper bar.
This is beautiful.
The wallpaper looks really nice too.
Oh
I like
my
the.
God.
I didn't even think we were gonna have seating over here. I like the wood floors too.
Look at the pillar.
What pillar?
I didn't even see. I didn't even notice that.
Moly.
You know, it's
I think it's warm and
It's
inviting.
really fantastic. Really fantastic.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm actually in Brownstone. To see what it can become now,
Exactly.
and to see where it can go.
Once we get to the cooking part, that's when we're gonna make it.
Speaking of which, we gotta get to the kitchen because we gotta cook for some
Man.
guests.
I'm hungry, guys.
All right, let's go,
Okay.
buddy.
Let's do some dishes.
Ready to do this?
Absolutely.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right, last week, we're gonna put
Cheers.
the pedal to the metal here, okay?
Let's do it.
I like
Excellent. I love they moved the bar. They did the boost that we always telling them he should put a boost down there, right?
The fish are already on, okay? Let's get them a flip.
I think the salad is ready, man.
Yeah?
Beautiful.
Oh my God. That's what we're looking for, right there. Oh man, perfect. You ready? Let's go. Let's take it out.
Man, you worked me to the bone. Enjoy it, guys.
I don't even like fish, and that's great.
Feel the love.
Ready? Let's do it.
I'm pumped.
Granny's dirty bread pudding.
Oh, lots of love.
That's it. Right there. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
I'm taking my wine this time.
Woo-hoo. This is a very nice bread pudding.
Ah, look at that.
You guys deserve it.
From my family to yours. Wow. Yeah?
Very
All right. I hope that with the food that I gave you guys tonight, this creates new memories.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Absolutely.
cheers
All
to
right,
new
so the
memories.
new memories.
The new memories.
The new brownstone.
The new brownstone.
Voila.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. I want to see where this is going to go. I want to see how this is going to play out.
You know, the idea is always gonna prepare the new boss for the job. And
New boss, haven't I been here for a while already?
Well,
or-
now you're gonna take the whole package as is. And I'm sure that you're gonna do very well, Mark. Absolutely.
You can see the restaurant's been really busy. We've been getting a lot more regulars actually since renovation, having people that are from the area, repeat customers, they come in and you get to know them by names, and so that's great. That's exactly what we were looking for.
It's kind of the sort of place we come when we don't want to go too far away and we don't want to spend too much money, and staff are nice, always really friendly. We've been here maybe 3 or 4 times in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
I like it. It's trendy. It's a little modern.
And the bar is a lot more welcoming. There's a lot more space for you to just pull up a seat at the bar and you can chat with the bartender.
I'm still trying to take over, but it's good to see that Adele's kind of backing off a little bit. You know, he's been a lot better. It's slowly starting to turn into my baby. Just give me 1 minute. I just got to go and take care of a table, okay?